It's about time the carnival opened. I'll bet they were just trying to build up the public's curiosity so they'll attract more customers. What's the most interesting things to see?
Go to the sideshow behind the carousel to the left. We have a boring weightlifting act, some phony baloney fortune teller, and a pair of neurotic Siamese twins. I'm sure you'll have a blast.
You don't have to be so rude, you know.
Well, excuse me. Look, pal, I've been coughing up my lungs all day. So why don't you just cough up a ticket and we can put it into this delightful conversation right now?
What? Are you sick or something?
Good guess, Einstein. You ought to think about going into medicine. Damn straight I'm sick. But I left my friggin' medicine inside the carnival, and I have to man this stupid ticket booth all day.
Where is your medicine? Maybe I could get it for you.
So, you're Albert Schweitzer, too. My medicine's in the cooler in the employee tent. You'll find it behind the carousel to the right.
I have an admission ticket.
So, fork it over. Just because you're making some nice chit-chat, you think I'm gonna let you into the carnival for free? What kind of fool do you think I look like?
Here's my ticket.
So, do you want a medal?
How are you feeling?
Are you a moron or something? I'm feeling lousy, that's how I'm feeling. But maybe, just maybe, if you get me my medicine, I might start feeling good. Is that simple enough for you to understand?
I'll get your medicine for you right now.
Well, then hurry up about it, or all the mommies in your lovely little town are gonna have to explain to the kiddies why the funny clown is hacking up blood.
This carousel must mark the center of the carnival. There are walkways leading off in 4 directions. What a wonderful calliope! It's one of those old-fashioned ones that were ornately hand-carved and fitted with brass pipes. I loved these things when I was a kid. This carousel must be decades old, but it's still in good shape. The craftsman who carved it did a marvelous job. You don't see work like that anymore. What a mess! I must have wandered into the backstage area of the carnival. This must be some kind of employee storage and break room. This must be the ice chest that contains the clown's medicine, but there's an anvil on top. This anvil's too heavy. I can't lift it by myself. A sideshow and Hall of Mirrors attraction. Great. I've experienced enough freaks and distortions to last a lifetime. I've heard about Siamese twins before, but I've never actually seen a pair until now. Despite their affliction, these 2 women are quite lovely. Hello, ladies.
Hello, sir. I hope that you are enjoying the carnival.
Say, this guy looks delicious, doesn't he, Minnie?
Who are you?
I'm Minnie. This is my sister Daisy. We're Siamese twins.
We're very, very close.
What do you do at the carnival?
We work in the sideshow. What's it look like? Duh.
Please, Daisy, don't be rude. The gentleman may be interested to know that besides working at the sideshow, we also design the Hall of Mirrors.
That's interesting. Sideshow performers designing one of the attractions.
It was appropriate for us, what with us being mirror images of each other. Have you seen it yet? You should go.
It's fiendishly clever. You may never return.
Did you design anything else at the carnival?
I wanted to put in a peep show, but Miss Purist Snow here won't allow it.
Oh, Daisy, all you think about is sex, sex, sex. If I let you have your way, you'd open up a bordello.
What are you writing?
I'm addressing these postcards. We're sending them to famous people from all over the world.
I'm writing the text of the postcards. We write to everyone. Jack the Ripper, Lizzie Borden, Genghis Khan.
And I'm addressing this one to Charles Dickens. What's your name? Maybe we can send one to you.
Everyone you are writing to is dead. Do they ever write back?
Yes, voices come into our heads. I always hear from women.
And I always hear from men. Too bad none of them sound as young and virile as you, sweet buns.
Where do you send these postcards? To the dead letter office?
Oh, that's very funny, sir. No, we send them to the local morgue. I'm sure they know where to forward them.
So come on, hon. What's your name?
My name's Mike Dawson.
Mike Dawson? Oh, no. That was the name I was supposed to mail the key to. I think I made a big mistake.
Watch your mouth, sis! The voices won't like it!
No. I'm sick of you and your twisted ways, Daisy. You built the Hall of Mirrors as a favor for those voices you heard. Now I'm doing a favor for the voice I heard.
Look, pretty boy, I'm not letting my sister say anything more. Go on, get out of here before we all get in big trouble.
What a magnificent stage! This act must be something really special. Excuse me, Gargon.
I'm in the middle of my act. What do you want?
Do you work here?
Oh, that's just great. I'm doing my weightlifting act, and you can't even tell that I'm a performer. No wonder I'm going to lose my job.
Why would you lose your job?
I can't draw a crowd. They all go to see the Siamese twins or the fortune teller. There's just no interest in my talents. Not when you can rent Arnold or Sly at the video store for $1.
I need some help. Could you lift an anvil off an ice chest for me?
Sorry.
Is there anything I can do for you, Mr. Gargon?
You can stop pretending to feel sorry for me. I know that no one really gives a damn. Now, let me get on with my act while I still have a job.
A fortune teller. These people are nothing but rip-off artists. It's probably how this carnival makes most of its profits. Are you a fortune teller?
Indeed I am. Pandora, the all-seeing and all-knowing. Allow me to introduce you to my friend, Lucifer.
What's my fortune?
I get my strongest readings from personal items. Perhaps you have something in your possession I may examine.
Rita's ticket stub to the high school reunion is the only memento I have of her. What role does this play in my future, Pandora?
I see a hat rack with one of its 4 pegs occupied.
That sure is a big snake. Is he friendly?
Lucifer is very friendly to me. She is my familiar. She gives me my powers. Isn't that right, Loosey-goosey?
What powers does your snake give you?
Powers that allow me to see into the distant past and the far future. Powers that let me help people guide their destinies. In layman's terms, I tell fortunes.
This time, can I just...
I sense that your psyche wanders a plane far removed from this one. Mysticism holds much greater meaning for you than does normal conversation. No, another reading is what you need.
What's my fortune?
I get my strongest...
What can you tell me about this?
I see a vault being tried before a judge.
Do you get any readings off of this?
I see a church floating over a pool of blood.
What about this, Pandora?
I am sorry, young man. My palm...
Minnie, are you all right?
Haven't you caused enough trouble already? We've got nothing more to say to you. Get out!
It's hard to believe that someone could live in this dilapidated old shed. I hate to admit it, Slim, but I need some leads in the Rita Scanlon murder.
I was just down at the farm behind Mayor Fleming's house. There are some strange rings burnt into the cornfield like a flying saucer landed there. I'm thinking that it was spacemen who wanted Rita dead.
Oh, that's a very interesting theory, Slim. I'll have to give it some thought.
You do that, Mr. Dawson, and I'll let you know if I turn up anything.
Hi, Slim. Do you have any more theories about who murdered Rita?
I've been looking into a political connection, so I went over to the library where Rita worked, and sure enough, there are pictures of JFK all over the place. I'm wondering if Rita knew something about the assassination and somebody wanted to shut her up for good.
Oh, that's a very...
You do...
Hi, Slim.
I've been checking out that carnival in the park near where Rita was killed. Seems that a lot of children go in but never come out. There's got to be a connection with Rita. I mean, she was a child once, wasn't she?
Tell you what, Slim.
Good idea, Mr. Dawson.
So, how's the murder investigation going, Sheriff?
You know, Dawson, they say killers follow the investigations of their own crimes just for the thrill.
There was a rumor going around that the body was mutilated?
I'll tell you one thing. Doc Larson was having himself a field day, happier than a pig in slop. But I can't reveal details. We have to withhold specific information that only the killer would know. Dawson?
You make it sound like Doc Larson enjoyed seeing Rita's mutilated body.
I tell you, I've never seen the man so excited. He could hardly wait to have the body bundled up and sent off to the morgue.
That Doc Larson's one strange guy.
Well, you know he was kicked off the hospital staff, don't you? Something about fooling around with some patient in the hospital morgue. But I shouldn't spread rumors.
Do you still think I'm the one who killed Rita?
I can't think of anyone else who makes a better suspect. I tell you, if I had one good, hard piece of evidence against you, I'd have you behind bars so fast your head would spin.
Why do you let a thug like Jimmy Gardner run around? Does he have something on you?
Shut your mouth, Dawson. You're pissing me off.
Well, I think I'll be going now.
Anytime you feel like confessing, Dawson, you come right back. I'll be here.
I wonder why a morgue would have a waiting room. I don't see anyone inside. Who would sit in a morgue and read magazines? Here comes Jack. Okay, Jack, how can I get myself out of this mess?
I think you can prove your innocence. If you can't remember what happened that night, we just gotta prove someone else did it.
Rita did say that she was going to meet a friend after the reunion. But who?
Well, it so happened that when I overheard the deputy, he did mention some other possible suspects. I, for one, agree with him on the selection.
Who are the other suspects?
At first, I didn't believe it. Then I thought about it, and it makes sense, I'm telling you. Two folks who ain't what they seem. How about Mayor Fleming and Doc Larson?
Doc Larson? The medical examiner?
Have you ever noticed how many female visitors they have at the morgue? Rumor has it that he has his fingers where they shouldn't be. He used to have Rita personally deliver medical textbooks from the library, you know.
Mayor Fleming?
That's right. Mayor Irving Fleming. I once saw Rita sitting in his car in front of the courthouse, and they were looking pretty cozy. The election's coming up, and I'm sure he's busy sweeping all the skeletons out of his closet.
You're forgetting something, Jack. I'm not a detective.
So? Neither is Sheriff Butler. Listen, you need to collect some new evidence. I can't do it because, hey, look at me, I stick out like a sore thumb. But you do blend in and can probably do some digging.
Do you know if Rita dated anyone else?
Besides you? Well, she did used to see Sheriff Butler, but that ended a long time ago. Anyway, you have two good leads to get you started. As for me, I'm out of here.
The sheriff used to date Rita? I didn't know that. Now I really don't trust him.
I think you're barking up the wrong tree with that one, but what the hell? Maybe it'll take some of the heat off you if you harass the sheriff. Anyway, I gotta go.
Wait, Jack. I can't do this by myself.
You're capable of more things than you think, Mike boy. And I'm not abandoning you. I'll be cruising the neighborhood. If you turn up anything, come back here and flag me down.
So,
You know, Doc.
how well did you know Rita?
Hardly at all. I don't patronize the library very much. I get my reading material down at the newsstand.
I heard you used to date Rita.
Well, so what if I did? Rita was interested in lots of men. Jealous, Dawson? Is that what made you snap and kill her?
So what happened between you two? Why did you break up?
None of your business. Why are you asking me these questions? I'm the one with the sheriff's badge, damn it.
Did Rita dump you because you couldn't satisfy her, Sheriff?
Why, you little turd. I'll have you know that I was the one who dumped her. She was too bookish. Always running off to spend time with that reading group of hers.
Just what was this reading group that Rita belonged to?
I don't know. Some of Rita's friends, people from the library, I guess. She was always trying to get me to go with her, but I couldn't see myself sitting around with a bunch of eggheads discussing poetry. That's why I dumped her.
Well, I think I'll be...
Anytime you...
I think there's someone making out inside, and it looks like they play pretty rough. Sorry to bother you, Doc Larson. Do you have time to talk?
What is it? I'm very busy with a patient.
You're the coroner. Why would you be seeing patients?
I have to keep a practice on the side. You don't think this town pays me a lot of money, do you? If I could just get a break, I'd move out of this one-horse town.
You're not happy here?
This town offers no challenges for a man of my capabilities. Mark my words, you won't see me around here much longer. If all goes well, I'll have a position at a major university or research facility by next September.
What can you tell me about Rita's death?
I'm sorry. I can't discuss the case with anyone while it's under investigation.
Why did you move Rita's body so quickly from the crime scene?
Because I didn't want anyone to see the body in broad daylight. That's how we catch criminals, you know, by hiding important facts of the case. And that's why I can't disclose those facts to you, of all people, Dawson.
I heard that Rita's murder was particularly gruesome.
Why, yes. It was fascinating the way the killer... Damn it, Dawson! I told you that I can't reveal any facts about the case!
How well did you know Rita?
Hardly at all. She worked at the library. That's all I know about her.
Speaking of public institutions, I heard that you used to work for a hospital. Until you got fired, that is.
What? Who told you this?
Something having to do with seducing a patient, I believe. Boy, it would be a shame if that piece of news got around town. Why, you'd be finished around here, I imagine.
Don't threaten me, you little snot! Why, for 2 cents, I'd wring your neck! Get the hell out of my office and never come back!
Doc Larson must have accidentally hit the admittance button when he slammed his fist on the counter. Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up! The toe tag says this guy's name was Mark Danson. He's wearing some kind of charm around his neck. It looks like a key made of glass. I can't take this guy's necklace charm. Here's Mark Danson's autopsy report. This says that Danson died of natural causes. Old age, apparently. He was a lighthouse keeper. I didn't know anybody still did that. And he walked with a cane. That's funny. Here's an envelope addressed to Mark Danson in care of the city morgue. It was sent by Minnie in care of the carnival. But there's nothing inside the envelope. I can't take this guy's necklace. Oh my god! That's Rita! Her head's been cut off! The toe tag says this guy's name was Mark Danson. The toe tag says this... Let go of her, Daisy!
Haven't you caused enough trouble already? We've got...
Pandora, I need your talents again.
Lucifer and I have been expecting you.
What can you tell me about Minnie and Daisy?
I see a glassy envelope sent to one who in the morning walks on 4 feet, at midday 2, and in the evening 3. But now he sleeps.
What can you tell me about Gargon?
I see a lightning bolt striking his head and a great weight lifting from his heart.
What can you tell me about the clown?
I hear a distant thunderclap provoking laughter close to home.
Thank you. That was very insightful.
It was our pleasure. Good fortune to you. Kiss goodbye, Lucy dear.
I can't take this guy's necklace. Here's Rita's autopsy report. Rita's head was forcibly removed by a sharp instrument with a serrated edge and, oh God, her tongue and eyes were cut out and left at the murder site. Here's Mark Danson's autopsy report. This says that Danson died of natural causes. Hey, that's the answer to Pandora's riddle. I walk on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs during the day, and 3 legs at night. A man walks on 4 legs as a baby, and 3 legs when he needs a cane. Here's an address book. Why would someone keep an address book locked up in a file cabinet? Let's take a peek inside. This is full of women's names and telephone numbers. Oh my God! He gave Rita a 4-star rating. Why, that dirty old man. Hey, that's odd. Jimmy Gardner's phone number is listed too. Minnie must have gotten our names confused in her dream and mailed the glass key to Mark Danson instead of Mike Dawson. Minnie meant to send this glass key to me. I don't think Mark Danson will mind if I take it. Oh, great. I have to figure out which side of each room is a mirror and which is a passage. I hate these things. I need to find a path. There's a mirror between me and this room. The key opened the mirror. There's a mirror between me. There's a mirror between me.
Michael, at last you have come to save us.
What happened to you?
The Dreketh guard disemboweled me, then threw me into the maze to die. You must hurry, or billions will die on both sides of the portal.
Is there anything I can do for you?
No. I am dying. Now quickly, you must rescue the light and gather the points. Destroy the generator. You are our only hope.
Another maze! If I really am in the Dark World, then this should be nearly identical to the Hall of Mirrors. I need to find a path lead. There's a mirror between me. I need to find a path. I need to find a path lead. There's a mirror between. There's a mirror between. I need to find a path. 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 It's true. I have returned to the Dark World. The sun never shines here. I can't tell if it is day or night.